So today in Washington, it's supposed to hit like over 100 degrees today. Pretty hot. People watching are freaking out. They're just so used to the cold that they feel like the sun's gonna kill them. So anyways, I thought today would be a good day to kind of review the Hydro Flask. This is the 32 ounce, I believe. I'll put a link below just to show you how well it does storing cold water. So if it hits 100 degrees today, that means inside the car, I'm going to park in sunlight. That means in the car, it could probably hit like 130, 140 degrees in direct sunlight. So I'll leave this in the car all day long, about 8 hours, and then we'll check it when I get back. Right now it's not that sunny outside because British Columbia is on fire, so you can't even see the sky, can't see the sun really. It's like it's all filtered out. But yeah, so it's pretty crazy. So yeah, I'll get back to this in about 8 hours and we'll see how it does. All right, so I thought I'd give you a shot of what's inside. It's just water, and I filled it up, which is kind of with ice. It's what I would typically do. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's I don't know, about 10 ice cubes in there, and it's full to almost the top of the water.
8 hours later.
Okay, so it's about 3:15. It's pretty hot outside. It's probably I think I checked probably 30 minutes ago, and it was about 92 degrees. So I don't think it's gonna quite hit 100. I'll update later because I think you can hear, you definitely can hear the ice. So yeah, it's been several hours, and it's still. Well, let's check how cold it is. It looks like the ice is the exact same. You can see a little bit in there. Yeah, ice cold. So far great. I've actually had this for a long time, and I've never ever really tested it. And I thought, well, it's kind of record-breaking weather, so it's a good time to try it out. So yeah, there was like some fires here in Western Washington as well. British Columbia is on fire, as I said earlier, and so the skyline is just like, it's real like dreary looking, and it's a little bit humid because I feel like it's kind of trapping everything. But in the news it said that our air pollution right now is worse than Beijing. So yeah, there you go, Washington. But yeah, since there's still so much ice in that jug there, I think we're gonna keep this going, and I'm gonna probably check it in a few hours at home, see how it's doing, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, so I've been at home for a few hours, and it's been probably a total of about 12.5 hours since I filled this up with ice and water, and I have a digital thermometer here, so we'll go ahead and check the temp. So this is about 12.5 hours, and we're still at 32 degrees. So, I mean, this is pretty stellar. I think I'm going to let this go. I'll probably check back in a few hours tonight, then maybe I'll do an overnight test.
Early the next morning.
Alright, so it's the next morning, and it's been probably 26 hours since I first started this. So, as you can hear, there's still ice. We'll do the temp test. We're still pretty cold, 34 degrees. And you know, I've been drinking out of this like all last night, so it's, you know, when some people test these things, they just put a bunch of ice cubes in there and leave it alone, which is pretty unrealistic. I mean, it does show how well it holds cold, but you know, if you're not drinking it throughout the day, it's not really testing how it stands to just do a normal day-to-day use. So yeah, I'm not going to continue this on because it's over 24 hours, and I think this is great. So if you're thinking about getting a Hydro Flask, definitely do it. It's great. The only thing is this is a little bit larger one. I like this one because I drink a lot of water, but it can get heavy if you're trying to carry it in a bag or just, you know, on your person. So take that into consideration. All right, thanks for checking this out, guys.